Hello everyone, can you hear my voice properly?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So yesterday we discussed up to class, exercise number 34. Today we will carry a small lesson and then we will proceed further. So till now we have understood that there could be three kinds of clauses. There would be three kinds of clauses. Adverb clause, which does the work of an adverb. Adjective clause, which does the work of an adjective. Noun clause, which does the work of a noun. Adverb clause, adjective clause, noun clause. I hope everybody remembers, right? So I would like to just check it out. Lovely, how do you define a clause?
Sir, good evening, sir.
Evening. How do you define a clause?
So clause is not a complete sentence, but
It must have a subject and a predicate.
yes, sir.
If that subject and predicate together, they serve as a noun, we call it to be noun clause. If they serve as an adjective, we call it as an adjective clause. If they serve as an adverb, we call them to be an adverb clause. Okay? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Now, examine the following sentences and notice the work done by clause in each. So, Lovely, can you tell me which clause is what? I knew where I could find him. What type of clause is that?
It's a noun.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
I knew where I could find him. So this entire thing is some knowledge. And we know knowledge is an abstract noun. So here, this clause serves as a noun clause. Now look at question number, example 2.
Yes.
Went to the place.
I went to the place where I could find him.
You see, where I could is only the clause part. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now tell me what type of rule is here?
The adjective.
Why is it adjective?
So, because
It determines the place. Clear?
yes, sir.
Means the place. So it is an adjective. Okay. Next. Third.
The third adverb clause.
Why do you decide that this is an adverb clause?
I was confused in this one, sir, because I don't find any difference in the first and third one, but just the verb which is new or went.
Okay. Let us understand. When you say, I knew where I could find him, you do not find a noun here. Do you find a noun?
No, sir.
So the noun is replaced by where I could find him. Okay.
Yes, sir.
In the second one, I went. You went somewhere. You went somewhere. So somewhere, anywhere, everywhere, these are place adverbs. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So just by changing the verb, we are able to change the context of the sentence. So this is a place adverb. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Chalo. Now, since you have understood this, we shall go to some exercise. Exercise 35 demands of you that you have to pick out the clause in each of the following sentences and say the kind of clause it is. And
Good evening, sir.
Yes, evening, Ranveer. Pick out the clause in each of the following sentences and say what kind of clause it is or with what word it is connected. Okay, let's see. Lovely, you begin.
Yes, sir. Come when you like. So when you like.
What type?
Or come.
Adjective, noun, or adverb?
Sir, noun?
Why?
I'm not sure about this one.
Now, can you replace it like come 10, come day?
No, sir.
There is no preposition here. It is an adverbial time clause. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And it modifies, it relates itself to, what is the connection? It is
Verb.
connected with the verb. Come.
Yes, sir.
Now go to question solve up to question number 5.
I know the man who is here. So who is here?
What type of clause?
So adjective.
Very good. Why do you decide it to be adjective?
Because so I don't know. Because it defines the man who's
Correct.
here.
So it defines the man. Next.
He says that he met your brother. So that he met your brother.
Hmm.
He says that he so adverbial clause.
He says that he met your brother. Now replace it with with a kind of pronoun, interrogative pronoun. What will be the question? He says what? Right?
Yes, sir.
And tell me what type of clause is it?
It's the noun.
Yes, it's a noun clause. Next one.
The hand that rocks the cradle rules the world.
First, you tell me what's the meaning of the sentence.
So it kind of
What do you mean by the word cradle?
सर जो सब बच्चों का पालना.
Cradle is basically a swing, a specially designed swinging bed in which a child sleeps. Ujjala?
Yes, sir.
Jhullana. Hmm? So
Yes,
the
sir.
hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. What do you mean of the sentence?
सर जो बच्चों के झूलने को झुलाता है सर वो पूरी दुनिया पे राज करता है.
जो बच्चों को झुलाता है वो दुनिया पर राज करता है. मतलब it shows that if you groom people, if you take care of people, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now go ahead, find out the clause here.
The hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. That rocks the cradle.
So what type of clause?
So who so noun.
No.
At-
Adjective clause is telling what type of hand. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next.
Before I die, I intend to see Venice. So I don't know this one.
It is before I die.
Okay, sir. So before adverbial time clause.
Correct. Good. You could solve some. Let's pick up somebody else. Bhargavashish Rautra, you missed yesterday's class. Only Ranvi 2 times. I don't know who are 2 Ranvis here. Can you change your names? Swetapadma Mohanty, are you in a right place to talk? Swetapadma Mohanty, are you in a right place to talk? Satyajit Raul, are you in the right place to talk? Come on, you people.
Yes, sir.
Answer.
Hello.
Question
Yes,
number.
sir.
Question number 6 to 10.
Let us rejoice as we go forward. As we go forward.
Next.
I was reading a book which
What
I
is the
had.
what? Next means you have to tell what type of clause is it?
Sir, noun.
It's not noun. Let us rejoice as we go forward. जैसे हम आगे चलते चलेंगे, चलिए हम लोग जिंदगी का आनंद लेते हैं. So rejoice is the verb. It's an adverb clause because it tells how are you going to take the journey.
Yes.
Next.
I was reading a book which I had read before. Which I had read before.
What type of? What type of clause? How come
Adverbial time clause.
this clause defines what?
So time.
Time को कौचे थिरे?
No, sir. जोटा आगुरु है sir.
जोटा कौन? काग बेसरे कौचे से? कोजिन से कौचे?
Book.
The letter कौन है बताले? If it is defining a noun, what type of clause is it?
Adjective.
Next.
Perhaps he thinks that I am a fool.
So I have a doubt.
Which one is the doubt?
Sir, I know that this is an adjective clause, but which type of adjective clause it is?
See, I have not taught you any kind of adjective clause, have I? My adjective clauses are type padhi chiki.
No, sir.
So don't worry which type it is. It is which I had read before. Here the word which I had read before describes the book. Next.
Perhaps he thinks that I am a fool. Perhaps he thinks.
That's not any adverb. That's not a clause. That's a clause, but that's not exactly what we intend.
That I am a fool.
What type of clause is it?
Noun. No, sir. Adverb clause.
It's adverb. Why do you say it is an adverb?
No, sir, it cannot.
Answer kariye purvuru sure to ho. It's an adverb clause because it tells how the person thinks about you. Defines the way of thinking. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Next.
As I drew near, I saw a very curious sight. Sir, I don't know.
ମୁଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ପାଖକୁ ପାଖକୁ ଗଲି, I saw a very curious sight. ଟିକେ ଆଗରୁ ଯାଇଥିଲା as we go forward ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଖାଲି ଓଲଟେକି ଆଗରେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି as I drew near.
Adverb clause.
It's an adverb clause. Next.
Where are the friends whom I knew? Whom I knew. Adjective clause.
Now, question number 11 onwards, I want someone else to attempt it. Let Rajkumar attend it.
Yes. Can a man live whose soul is dead? So it will be whose soul is dead. Your adjective clause.
If it is an adjective clause, this defines what? Come again?
Soul.
It defines a man. Can you convert it into an adjective phrase and rewrite the sentence? Although this is not a part of the directive of the question, I'm asking you to do it.
Yeah, I can do it.
Can a man live whose soul is dead? No. Can a man with a dead soul live? Understand?
Yes.
Next.
I think that he will die. So that he will die.
What type of clause?
It's the adverb clause.
Is it adverb?
No.
Ares, be sure. I may ask you, but be sure.
Sir, no, sir.
It's not. Then
The adverb time clause.
it's a time clause. केम जान लो? I think मैं सोचता हूँ कि वो मर जाएगा.
So it's talking about the future.
So definitely it is a time clause. But what type of time clause?
The
Adverbial or anything else?
adverbial.
Talks about the manner of thinking. Continue up to 15.
I want to find the man who did this. So who did this?
What type of clause? Hurry up.
Adjective clause.
Next.
He made a bow. So
Wow.
bow
Wow. He made a vow.
से vow का मतलब
Pratigya.
he made a vow that he would fast for a week. So that he would fast for a week. So it will be an adverbial time clause.
No. No.
I can't do it.
He made a vow that he would fast for a week. That he would fast for a week is describing what?
Wow.
Hmm?
Wow.
What type of clause it would be?
Sir, adverb clause. Adverb.
At all. Here it is a noun clause because it's telling what exactly is the vow. It is not actually describing the nature of the vow. It is informing about the vow. It's a noun clause. So the conversion would be, he made a vow of a week's fasting. Next.
Have you heard that Rama has won the prize? So that Rama has won the prize. Sir, adverbial clause.
Oh. Again a noun clause.
Noun clause.
Answer is that Rama has won the prize. Thank you. 16 to 20. Somebody else. Devachana, would you like to
Yes, sir.
continue?
It is not the vizier whom the king suspected. Sir,
Pronounce it as Wazir. What is that? Wazir.
okay, sir, with vizier.
What do you mean by Wazir? What do you mean by Wazir?
Sir, don't know.
Wazir is the prime minister of a king.
Okay, sir.
Now,
Sir, whom the king suspected. Sir, adjective clause.
if it is, then what is the noun?
Sir, YG.
What is Wazir? Wazir.
Easy.
Next.
He admitted that he wrote the letter. That he wrote the letter.
What is it?
Sir, noun clause.
Very good.
That he will do it, I have no doubt. Sir, that he will do it. Sir, adverbial time clause.
No, it's not time. It's not at all talking about time here.
Sir, noun clause.
Yes.
I know the place which you mentioned. Sir, adjective clause. That such a thing could happen, I do not believe. That such a thing could happen. Sir, I can't do it.
I don't believe what? Answer is that such a thing could happen. What type of clause is it?
Sir, noun clause.
Now 21, thank you so much. 21 to 25. Bhargavashish Rautrai.
Yes, sir.
Can't do. Bhargavashish kon kori paribani?
Yes, sir. Corporate.
The koro time waste kain korcho? I have less time actually. Hurry up.
When he heard this, he returned very pale. The meaning of pale?
Pale means somebody whose face's color fades away.
Yes, sir. So when he heard so noun clause.
When he heard this, he turned very pale. It answers the question when. When.
Sir, adjective clause.
Time can be a noun. Next.
Have you seen the horse that he has bought? So that he has bought.
What type of clause is it?
The noun clause.
No. What type of horse that he has bought?
Bought. My father hopes that you will visit us. So that you will visit us. So adjective clause.
It's not adjective clause. My father hopes. Hopes what? Answer is that he will visit us.
That he will visit us. He behaved as a brave man should do. So he behaved.
Which one is the clause? First identify.
So a brave man should do.
The brave man should do. And what does it define? किसके बारे
So
में
he
है?
behaved.
Behave.
So the behave.
So what type of clause is that?
So noun clause.
How can it be a noun clause? He behaved. It
No,
answers
sir,
the question. How he behaved.
He behaved.
Sir, may I?
So adjective clause.
Adjective clause কি পিলা এটা verb को define করছি adjective কেম দিলা তোমার How did he behave? Answer, he behaved the way a brave man should do.
Sir, sir, can I say?
What? Question number 25 to 30. Ranveer Das.
Yes, sir.
Hurry up, otherwise I'll go to somebody else. Don't waste my time. Hurry up.
I will wait until the next train comes.
What is the clause?
So until the train comes.
So what type of clause is it?
So adjective.
It's not adjective. It is talking about how much time are you waiting for. Next.
The general feared that he would be surrounded. So, what is the meaning of the sentence?
The general means the commander of an army, feared, डरा, क्या डरा? That he would be surrounded. उसको लोग surround कर लेंगे.
Okay, so it would. That he would be surrounded.
What type of clause is it?
It's an adverb.
No. Why it is not adverb? It is not talking about the manner of fearing. It is talking about what he is fearing, what he is afraid of. So what type of clause? It answers the question what. Ranveer,
Yes, sir.
what type of clause is it then?
The noun.
You're taking too much of time. If you delay like this, I will go to somebody else. 27.
He ate when he was hungry. So when he was hungry,
What type of clause?
so it is adjective.
It's not adjective. It is talking about answering the question when he, how he ate.
Okay, sir.
No, here it is not even adverb. Here it is talking of a manner of eating. It is talking about time of eating. So it would be a noun time clause. Give me 1 minute.
Since he has been in hospital, he was improved greatly. The hospital, he was improved greatly.
No. This one, since he has been in hospital.
Yes, sir.
What type of clause?
Third, noun.
Question number 29 onwards. Tapas Mahanti will try. Tapas Mahanti, are you there?
Yes, sir.
29.
As I was going in, my father came out.
As I was going in, my father
Yes.
came out.
My
जब मैं
father
अंदर
came
जा
out.
रहा था, मेरे पापा बाहर आए.
As I was going
As I was going in,
hospital, as I was going in, noun clause, sir.
as I was going in, my father came out. It answers the question, when did my father come out? And it is talking about the manner of coming and going, because these two things were happening together. So instead of a noun, it is an adverbial clause or adverb clause.
Adverb clause. There came a time when he was tired of waiting. When he was tired of waiting.
What type of clause?
Adverb
No.
time clause.
No, it is not talking about the verb. It's talking about the time.
Noun adjective.
It's an adjective clause because it is talking about the time. When? 31.
He spoke a time when Ours should cease.
Cease means stop.
When ours should cease.
उसने एक ऐसे समय के बारे में कहा जब युद्ध बंद हो जानी चाहिए. When wars should cease.
When ours should cease.
Is describing the time, so it's an adjective clause. 32 to 36. Pratyanshu.
Yes, sir. 32. They live where the climate is good. Where the climate is good. So it is a noun clause. 33. I know a place where roses grow. Where roses grow. So it's the same noun clause.
Where roses grow is the adjective.
They have gone to a land whither few travelers go. So whither means where. So whither few travelers go. So adjective clause. The wind bloweth whither it listeth. The wind blows where it. So what is the last word?
List means chitta banana. Clear? So the word listed means where it has to happen. हवा जहां पे बहनी चाहिए वहीं पे बहता है.
So whether it listeth. So no.
Next.
Yes, sir. They returned whence they had come. So whence they had come. So adverb clause of time.
Lovely, are you there? Chalo, have a good time, all of you. See you tomorrow for the class. Ta-da.
Excuse me, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Bolo Devachana.
Sir, I have a doubt in question number 21 that said it is a noun clause, but sir, it answers the question when he turned very pale. So, sir, it could be a adverbial time clause.
When he heard this, he turned very pale. He turned very pale is a complete sentence. When he heard this talks about time.
Yes, sir.
So when it is talking about time, it is not describing verb. It is not describing any verb. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Very pale is describing the verb. How did he turn? The answer is very pale.
Okay, sir. So, sir, it is a noun clause.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Sir, how I cannot understand, sir, about the sentences. Which one noun clause and which one adjective clause and which one
And what is,
adverb?
do you first understand what is a noun and adjective and adverb?
No, sir.
Okay. Next class, tell me. I will first tell you that.